Alice in 1966 and revived once more in 1987 by Alison Moyet, for whom, coincidentally, it was also a number 4. And so to our 3 in a row, which have been requested by Peter Morgan, who recently celebrated his pearl wedding. So with our warmest congratulations to you, Peter, and to Mrs. Morgan, here are the suggested titles in order of appearance. They're Now I Must Go, a B-side by the Swinging Blue Jeans, followed by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's 1967 album track, Sad Wedding, and finally, Wedding Day, that Roy Orbison included on a 1962 album.
Overheard somebody Wonder how long it will take for this heart of mine to break as I watch you walk away. This was to be our wedding day. I won't hear the choir sing while I hold your golden ring. Might as well throw it away with my dreams of wedding day. Oh, to hold you in my arms again. I watch my whole world fade away on this our wedding day. Who was right and who was wrong makes no difference when you're all alone. As I watch you walk away, goodbye, darling, goodbye, wedding day.
And that final record of this week's Three in a Row came from Roy Orbison's album Crying. And coming up fairly soon, we shall have an end of the 60s top 10 hit by Cilla Black.
In late 1985 and 1986, one of the greatest American songwriters quietly traveled to South Africa and inadvertently brought controversy and protest worldwide for recording in South Africa during the cultural boycott. He has said the resulting album Graceland is his greatest work and that the title track is his favorite composition. Join me, Johnny Walker, to celebrate Paul Simon's Graceland, an album which still sounds as fresh as it did when first released 25 years ago. Johnny Walker's Long Players, profiling the legendary albums of legendary artists.
Bank Holiday Monday from 12.
On 88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2.
Do you come here often? Have we met before? Tell me your impression now. Could you like me more? Could you even love me here? Is it too early to tell? Who am I fooling when I know too well that it's only conversation here in my mind? Great expectations, a loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning the line. I've still got to meet him. I've still got to meet him. Do you like the music? Funny, we should meet by chance. Maybe we'll meet later. Have another dance. Suddenly I know you. Yes, I know you well. Could this really happen? Only tonight will tell. If it Yes, I've still got to meet him. La, 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 la. But when we meet, will I act like I've done before? Make a move, try to speak, raise my eyes from the floor, say hello, nothing more. 'Cause it's only conversation here in my mind. Great expectations, a loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning the line. I've still got to meet him. Yes, I've still got to meet him. Oh, Lord. 'Cause it's only conversations here in my mind. Great expectations, a loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning the lines. I've still got to meet him. Yes, I've still got to meet him. Oh,
The 12th UK Top 20 hit by the famous Liverpool Cavern Club former cloakroom attendant Cilla Black, who soon began singing with some of the regular groups there and was spotted herself by Brian Epstein, who helped her towards the charts. The just over 4-minute-long conversations had been written by the Rogers, Cook and Greenaway. And on now to a song from Elvis that he'd first recorded for his 1962 album Potluck and was then recycled in the 1965 movie Tickle Me, which had 9 songs, but none especially written for the film, and only 5 of them released in the US on an EP. This one had also appeared as a US Top 20 single. Such an easy question.
Get an answer. Tell me, will you or won't you need me? Such an easy question. Why can't I get an answer? All you do is give a sigh and beat around the bush. Can it be that you're too shy to give yourself a little push? Can you, or can you tell me? Yes, it's such an easy question. Why can't I get an answer? Get aside and beat around the bush. Can it be that you're too shy to give yourself a little push? Can you, or can't you tell me? Yes, it's such an easy question. Why can't I get an answer? Oh yeah, it's such an easy answer to such an easy question. Why can't I get an answer?
Apparently in 1966, Elvis won a Golden Laurel Award as the best male actor in a musical film for his performance as the Panhandle Kid in that movie, Tickle Me. Well, that brings us to this week's last request from Judith McAllister, who asks to hear Shake It Easy, Baby, by a group first based in Glasgow in 1960, the Bobby Patrick Big Six, who then headed for Hamburg and toured Europe with Tony Sheridan. They also occasionally were employed to accompany visiting Americans on British tours, including Jerry Lee Lewis and Roy Orbison. Bobby left the outfit in 1964, and remaining members continued to play on the German circuit as the Big Six.
Come on, everybody, well, the music's hot. Shake it up, baby, give it all you've got. It's the kind of music makes you tap your feet. Take it, baby. Come on and work it out, baby. She can be. Shake it, baby. You can take the holly dolly and the twist. You'll be up for heaven when you dance like this. Come on, shake. Wow, Lord. I said shake. Shake it, baby. Now you don't even know it, it's so easy to do. Let me tell you, baby, it's a dance for you. All the people do it, it's a raging town. Shake it, baby. Take things away your worries while they break you down. Shake it, baby. I shake it easy, baby, makes you feel so good. I'm gonna put you in a dancing mood. Come on, shake. It's not about, come on, shake. Shake it, baby. You don't need to know it, it's so easy to do. Let me tell you, baby, it's the dance for you. All the people do it, it's a raging time. Shake it, baby. Things away your worries when they bring you down. Shake it, baby. Come on and shake it easy, baby, make you feel so good. I'm gonna put you in a dancing mood. Come on, shake. Wow, Lord, I said shake. Shake it, baby. Come on, shake. Shake it, baby. Come on, shake. Shake it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, shake. Shake it, baby. Take it easy, baby. Shake it, baby. Come on, shake. Shake it, baby. I said shake. Shake it, baby. Come on, shake. Shake it, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, shake.
The Bobby Patrick Big Six, recorded in 1964, when the sax was played by Alex Young, brother of Malcolm and Angus from AC/DC, and George Young of the Easy Beats. The song we just heard was written by Bobby, who Judith McAllister told us is still playing the same Fender bass today. And so to the only hit by Nebraska duo Denny Zager and Rick Evans in 1969, when they nevertheless made #1 in the US and the UK. They'd written this themselves, titled on some copies as Exordium and Terminus, but known to most of us as In the Year 2525.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 45, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 55, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do. Some machine doing that for you. In the year 65, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son your daughter too. From the bottom of a long glass tube, whoa, whoa. In the year 7510, if God's a-comin', he ought to make it by then. Maybe he'll look around himself and say, guess it's time for the judgment day. In the year 8510, God is gonna shake his mighty head. He'll either say, I'm pleased where man has been, or tear it down and start again. Whoa, whoa. In the year 9595, I'm kinda wondering if man is gonna be alive. He's taken everything this old earth can give, and he ain't put back nothing. Whoa, whoa. Now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears for what he never knew. Now man's reign is through, but through eternal night, the twinkling of starlight, so very far away, maybe it's only yesterday. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535, ain't gonna be
A huge hit for Zager and Evans that was a US #1 for 6 weeks, the longest period of any record in 1969, and earned the distinction of being the #1 record of the year. And now a disc written and recorded by Jerry Butler's younger brother Billy, born in Chicago, who while still at high school formed his own group, the Enchanters, and recorded for OK, produced by Curtis Mayfield and Carl Davis. In 1965, with the group's name changed to The Chanters, they scored a hit written by Mayfield with I Can't Work No Longer. Their final OK release in '66 was Bill's composition You Make Me Think You Ain't Ready.
to
Billy Butler's final release for OK, after which he changed labels. Now don't forget that all this week's track listings can be found on the Radio 2 website, located by visiting bbc.co.uk/radio2 and following the link to our page. And that's the end of another edition of Sounds of the 60s, compiled and directed by Phil the Collector Swern as a unique production for BBC Radio 2. And this is your old mate Brian Matthews saying that's a lot for this week. See you next week. The news. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is Andrew Peach. A British aid worker...